What do we do first? I have a shit ton of side quests I should try to knock out. Oh, hold on a sec. Much better. You think you could help a guy out? I started up a Go-Goat carrier service, but all my helpers are on the small side for Go-Goat. What I really need is a big Go-Goat that could help. Could you be a pal and catch an extra large Go-Goat for me? Want to know the size of Pokemon? Just check its summary. I have one. No, I think I need like an alpha Go-Goat. I'm gonna need an alpha. Poor Nummel. My Nummel's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Hi Keith, thank you for the resub. A bunch of wild Pokemon fighting. Numel got hit with 10 ice beams. Numel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only option is to use a super hot fire move. Fraz. Will flamethrower work? Or will we fire blast? That worked. All the ice is melted. Thank you so much. Are you okay, Numble? Were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? Murph. I guess that's fitting. Numel is the numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Numel. That goes pretty well. I have been shiny hunting a lot in this game. So I've kind of stunted my progress and I need to get back at it. Like this Gengar took me like 5 days to get. It was kind of annoying. You won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As the Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you already know that Canary's partner is Electros. I want to have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left is to pick up the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. A miraculous bolt from the blue that I would run into you from this crucial moment. Oh, Quizwiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. What's weird about NY to you? Not only are you the Canary Quizzers, but you also have exceptional skills in battle. We may have lost, but I see enough to decide which of my electric I'll use a Thunderstone on. Electric. Don't be a fool, Anguil. Manny, sir, have I done something wrong? Canary's cherished Electros wasn't chosen based on how strong it was as an electric. Lack of good food options? Okay, you're insane. New York has so much good food. Actually, wait, where are you? Are you upstate? Or are you maybe NYC? Okay, in the sticks, yes. Food is not... I don't like the food upstate. But where I used to live on the island and in NYC, I love the food. On the contrary, it was a weak electric that she trained up into the strongest Electros. A shocking revelation. You're just south of Saratoga. Interesting. It's close to Albany. I don't know what Albany is like. I've never been to Albany. A true Kinetic adores, appreciates, and accepts all of their electric, regardless of strength. And you, my dear Quiz Whiz comrade, you have my thanks for sparring with this young Kinetic. Come, Anguil, let us train with the other Kinetics to further solidify our dynamo bonds. And they just fucking slithered away. Are there any bodegas where you live? I used to really like Panera mac and cheese, not anymore. Not ever since they got rid of the bacon mac and cheese. Have a look at my floette. I evolved Flabebe of each flower color, so now I have a full palette of floette fabulosity. Flo la la. And now I want to see if all 5 of my floette in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with an even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my floette at once? The thing I don't have where I live that, like, makes me, like, depressed is I don't have any... I don't have a good bagel store here. Oh my god. Yeah, so since I don't have a good bagel store here, I've actually been making my own bagels. Words can't do it justice, as it's as if the 5 flower colors blended together to create a brand new color. I just make those colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors, I can make them by mixing different colors white. Now the people of Lumiois can enjoy all sorts of hair colors, thanks to you. If you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. Lime. I like the purple. Peach. I actually like the new hair colors. I need new hairstyles, though. I did. They looked really good. I need a food processor. I want to try to make my own chicken nuggets. Then I don't have to think about ordering from Mickey D's anymore. I can just make my own nuggies. That's the only reason I ever get McDonald's is because I want nuggies. Yeah, I can try it. You there? Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. I actually prefer the move Detect. Maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Let's have a battle trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. I do have a good air fryer. Or I do have an air fryer. I just don't have a way to blend the chicken together. And from what I understand, it's best in a food processor. It costs $15 to make, and I've eaten 3 meals on it. I don't like the way the ground... Because I've bought ground chicken, and I don't like how it tastes. Like, it tastes strange. Maybe. What I really need to replace the monitor I have. Can I still get the boost from power punch? I don't. Woo. What do you think of how my Pokemon use... What do you think of how my Pokemon use Detect? Way different from Protect, right? They do the same thing. Not at all. Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. Detect is just so much cooler, though. Call it personal preference if you must. You now cross-stitch for fun? That... feels like a very you thing, Fraz. I don't know. I don't want to call you old, but that does feel like a you activity. "22-inch monitors? I'm fine with, like, generic brand monitors. I just need... I need one monitor that's, like, above 25 inches. Yeah, that's cute. To replace the monitor I have here. I don't think I ever said, like, mentioned this, but one of the cats here knocked over one of my monitors and it cracked. It's being a fucking brat. How much longer are you in New York for? Hopefully. I won't be able to get much on Black Friday, but I'm hoping I could scrounge up coins from the couch cushions to get one thing. If the government opens back up, yeah, I don't think that's happening. Do you still have to work when the government is fucking dead? Like it is currently? Or do you just chill? I'm assuming it's somewhere in the thousands. Okay. I love the Switch. Abso-fucking-lutely. About $1,300? Holy shit. Or 13,000? I know what you mean, 13,000. Bro, that's insane. That's like a life-changing amount of money for me. I thought I fucking clipped through the wall. I almost freaked out. What is thingy? Jesus. You're the one I talked before, right? About the halucha around these rooftops? I remember that. Don't know what you did, but I managed to find halucha again after that. It was really lethargic, though. Ever since then, it's been acting strange. It always has this faraway look on its face, as if it's remembering something. Lucha! What's going on, Halucha? It looks like it wants to battle. Do you think maybe it wants to have a battle against you? I don't quite follow. I'm not sure what's going on, but if Halucha wants a battle, could you grant its wish? Thanks for the battle. I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. Yeah, you died in 3 moves. It's not about beating down an opponent, it's about facing each other without holding back. Hey Halucha, do you think you could let me be your partner? I'll do more than just feed you. I promise I'll learn everything I can about being a trainer. I want to help you. Lucha. You need a 31% raise for a living wage? That's... yeah. That's crazy! Thank you so much for battling Halucha. I thought it would be really hard for wild Pokemon to live in the city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I ever imagined. I'm going to try to become stronger too, together with Halucha. Oh, Focus Sash. It's a good item. Yeah, from what I've told, I have a few friends that like work from home, but sometimes they need to be in the office. And from what they say, transitioning to full-time work from home is a real pain in the ass for them. Like, their upper management really does not want them to work from home for whatever reason. Well, I know the reason. It's because they want to control you like lemmings, but... bleh. But I wish you luck. When you have your Pokemon use Focus Energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using Focus Energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. No fear here. Alright, bug. Of course, friends. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Wait, no, you're perfect. I'm stupid. You beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon Focus Energy. Incredible. Like I said, Focus Energy makes the user's attack more likely to be crits. You combine it with moves that are already likely to land crits. You combine it with items that raise your critical hit ratio. Dude is full on, like, gambling focused. Dude's mid-maxing how often he can hit black. Still no rain, huh? Tell me, have you ever given much thought to the weather during Pokemon battles? My Pokemon grew stronger in the rain, you know. We should have a battle when it's raining. You'll just see how strong my team can be. You want to battle me that better? Sure, then let's wait together. Rain! Oh, I should have had Thunder on my team. I wonder if she'll have Thunder. Sprout. Oh shit. Actually, Mega Evolving here is not that great. So, the moves weak to soak it. Didn't win even though the rain gave my water type team an advantage. All my Pokemon know water type moves, right? Water type moves become more powerful in the rain. You know what else though? Fire type moves become weaker in the rain. Makes sense really, rain makes things wet and wet things are tough to burn. I really expected Thunder on their team. You're a trainer, aren't you? I've got a request for you. Some very strange things have been happening in my apartment block. The sort of things you might call paranormal activity, if you believe in all that. Speakers in empty rooms have suddenly started playing music, or our building keeps losing power. Top of all that, we've been hearing eerie sounds from up the roof. I would love to go to the bottom of things, but it got me rather spooked, to be honest. Do you think you'd go up to the roof and take a look for me? Oh, it's a little guy. That Dedenne may have been using its tail to absorb electricity. DD. Oh, fucking squish it. There you are, young trainer. I'm still scared, but I have to know what's been causing all the weird occurrences. BD. I suppose faulty speakers and power outages are electrical issues, aren't they? So a naughty little Dedini has been behind all this. It's been absorbing our electricity then. What a relief. If it really had been paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. So we can't let this Dedini keep wreaking havoc within our circuits. What to do? How about this? Let's search for a trainer to look after you properly. In the meantime, you're not to steal electricity. If you do, you're out on the street. Got it? D. Magnet. I have a lot of tiny mushrooms. What the fuck is that? Why has no one helped them? They got me again. Someone get me out of here. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. I'm pretty sure Heavy Slam should have a higher power than Iron Tail. Thanks for your help getting out of that sticky situation. It was the work of these Spinnerack here. The three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Sibbies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry. Spin, spin. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd show some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. You've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again, Spinner Exhibies. How long have I been doing Side Quest for? Almost an hour? Sheesh. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack? To heal themselves even while they attack Pokemon's in battle? I got good for you. There are moves that let you do that. Some moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Hi, Cooler. I've missed you too. I hope you've been well. Care to experience the effects yourself? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. I've been thinking about resurrecting a demon, but I'm kind of on the fence about it. I mean, that's what I did to that thing. Time for my mega jacked Pokemon. Were they not able to absorb HP quick enough to hold out? No, they all kind of just got one shot. It's not quite easy to win if your opponents are healing as they attack you, is it? Then again, that doesn't stop you from winning, clearly. And to think even I had all my Pokemon equipped with Big Roots. Big Roots are items that allow Pokemon to absorb more HP. Let me give you one too. I started with Feraligatr. He's not on my team right now, just because he's like level 61. He's really over-leveled for this point of the game. I wanted to level some other Pokemon. Where is he? Yeah, there he is. 61. I'm about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. I see you have a mega rig. You must be a formidable trainer. Have you know, I'm a rather well-known movie director among those who know me. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumiois up close and personal with my Rotom phone. And for the first shoot, I decided to focus on vicious Pokemon using their sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carvana. But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon close-up and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvana? If so, could I capture some footage? T-shirt? Yeah. It's time to begin the shoot. Let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Watch out, it's Carvan. Help! Cut. What's wrong, Carvana? You need to attack them, like, ferociously. No, my fucking fish is drowning. I was looking up facts about Carvana between takes. Apparently it gets very timid when it's all by itself. Am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for, then? A Carvana that's scared of humans, hmm? That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from all this. Oh. I used Voice for a while too. They're really strong Pokemon. Elevator's been on the fritz. I can usually get it up and running again with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. Pokemon help to kick things into action. But Pokemon gave this Elevator Wallop with a fighting type physical move. I think that'd fix it. Hi, Red. It's working again. I knew a fighting type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. I can't believe no one pinged I was live either. Hi, Luria. I'm doing okay. I've been PC gaming a bit too much the last, like, week. And my fingies are fucking killing me. So it's really nice to play a game I can play on a controller. That Larvitar fucking ran into death. Hi, Flo. How is Digimon Digital Monsters? There's a TM over there. What Digimon do you want? Oh, Wild Charge. It's not a bad move. Can Baneri... Hold on. You can learn Giga Impact. Dazzling Gleam. Not one carrying two guns. Three-eyed mommy. I don't remember what level Gabite evolves into Garchomp. I think it's either 50 or 48. There's another favor I'd like to ask of you for shaping my Scyther's cuts. Our salon offers a few trims for Furfro, right? But there are many more styles we need to learn. If Scyther's going to be able to handle new trims, it'll need to use other moves than Slash. Show us your techniques for a Razor Leaf, a move that cuts with leaves. I feel like Razor Leaf should have been first, and then Slash. Sick headaches fucking suck. Does my Venusaur still have Razor Leaf? Those leaves are razor sharp, alright. Scyther learn from the moves we just saw to make a lot of nice, precise cuts. Scyther! Look at that precision. Your scything is really improved by leaps and bounds. You had no problem trimming fur into more complex styles now. I'm so glad we asked for your help again. Thanks so much. Consult us anytime you'd like to give your fur a new trim. I want to play the new Digimon game. I think I should put Banette in the shiny box. Wait. Right, Furfro. Dandy. Matron. What's the matron trim? Snip, snip. Oh, it's a dog. Where the... What am I looking for? Scraggy, that's what I'm looking for. Where the fuck did he go? Oh. Oh my fucking god. I didn't see him! He blended in! Alright, 2 more side quests, and then we can fucking progress with the main quests. Oh right, I need a go-goat. Right, I almost forgot. But it has to be an alpha go-goat. Can't be a normal go-goat. If we're lucky, while I'm resetting for a big go-goat, we see a shiny Snorunt. I hate that it's raining, because when it rains, I want to go reset for Shiny Goodra. Or Gooby. Whatever the fucking the first form is called. But it's gonna take fucking time that I don't want to waste right now. Oh, give me the fucking big go-go. Goomy. There's the big goat. Yeah, that fucking figures. That is a big fucking goat. Extra large, okay. If this isn't big enough, then dude's got problems. Extra large go-go for me. It's gargantuan, way bigger than I'd ever imagined. With a butte like this helping us out, we'll be able to carry bigger packages, no problem. Looking forward to working with you, Go-Go. Go-Go. Don't worry, my little helpers, I haven't forgotten about you. Your experience with the Go-Goat shuttle taught me everything there is to know about the Miois. I'll be counting on you to share your know-how with our newbie here, okay? I believe in you. Sick. A fairy lady? I don't think so. So what's this little guy doing on the bench? Kuma. He's so fucking cute. Hey, kid. Mind if I ask you a few questions? No. If you're talking about the maid, the trans maid girl, and then the other lady, no, I have not seen them. Is that your Pokemon there? Never seen it before. Look, I found a bench covered in goo, a Goomy on that bench, and then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here and see how to keep it from happening again. I don't see anyone else to ask. Do you know who this Goomy belongs to, if it's not yours? I see. And what brings you by this particular bench tonight if this isn't your Goomy? I guess that's fair. Are you from around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Goomy. Is that so? You sure this Goomy isn't your Pokemon? I do not know this Goomy. You know it's not a big deal if it is your Goomy, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. Gooma. I can't help but notice this Goomy is real friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Never talk to cops. How about this? If this really isn't your Goomy, you won't showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with, will you? I'm challenging you to a battle, kid. I hope cops don't have guns in this universe. That's bad. I can't use Sludge Bomb. I don't need it. This is how it should work in real life. Cop accuses you of crime, you beat up the cop, you get away. Doesn't matter if you're innocent or not. You certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. I told you not to wander off, Goomy. You got that bench all sticky, too. All cleaned up. Come on, Goomy, let's head home. It just slithers away. That wasn't your Goomy after all, then. I'm sorry, kid. There's so many wild Pokemon around Lumiose these days, I'm feeling the pressure to heat off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up for all the trouble. To evolve Goomy into its final evolution, you'll need to make use of Rain. With that, I'll take my leave. Thanks for bearing with me today. I think those are the last two quests I have. But yeah, I want to see, I want to meet Forest Femme Toxicuri. Want another elevator repair? Nice flat top. What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use this Holovator? Too bad, this is my favorite Holovator. If you're gonna insist on using it, I've got no choice but to battle you. I love Gudra. He's such a silly little guy. This is more satisfying because this way I get to beat him up. Nice crit. Wait, oh, that's... Actually, I should have swapped to something different. That battle now was uplifting. I am so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. Now, as I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular Holovator, but I insist that you use it. 1,000,000 times if need be. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so that you can go up and down as you please. I can finally let the inner demons, like, use Dig. What the fuck? There's nothing up here. I guess I was already up here. I'm going to buy a Megastone. have to wait till daytime, maybe? Do I have... Am I stupid? It's not a glitch, okay. How the fuck do I get down there? Oh, I know this guy. Yeah, okay. Did you know you can get into the sewers from here? I've actually been thinking of a sweet new business venture I could start down there. You just watch, with camera at my side, the scheme is gonna be hotter than hot. I don't think you should be calling it a scheme. I need help from someone like you. I'll reward you for the work. Don't worry. I'll leave the gate unlocked for you. Join me inside, but make sure you're ready for anything. In real life, I would never go into a sewer. In a video game, however, that sounds like the kind of excitement my dreary life needs. Am I supposed to, like, find this guy? Yeah, there he is. I don't think I've actually, like, noticed it before. Oh, well, that'll save me some time. Bruh. Oh god, not curves. Ew. Nice. So you've come. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. What do you think? Isn't this place just perfect? So dark and humid and secluded. I did warn you to only show up if you're ready for anything, so I hope you came ready for battle. I want to see you get my camera up all fired up. What if I played Cyberpunk 2077 on my Switch? Even without winning that match, things are starting to get nice and hot in here. This is just what I needed to start my very own camera sauna. In the sewer? I'll use the 1800-degree magma that's stored in Cameron's humps to warm this whole room. I'll produce perfectly heated water vapor for the ultimate in steam saunas, the camera sauna. It's the perfect business idea. In the sewers? You may have a point. While it's true that this chamber is perfectly suited to creating a steam sauna, customers may have a hard time getting all the way down here. Scrap. No way, there are wild Pokemon down here too. Shriek, shriek. They seem pretty happy, comfortable, even in this nice, moist heat. Maybe they could use a camera up sauna. Well, alright then. I'll make this a wild camera up sauna for all the wild Pokemon down here to enjoy. I think this dude's crazy. I need to fix my chair. The screws in my chair came out. So now there's nothing holding my chair in place. It's pretty monka because I lean back in my chair a lot. And if I lean too far back, then the chair falls apart. No, the screws just come loose fairly often. It's fine if I screw them back in for a little bit. Plus I have a Secret Labs chair, and not gonna lie, I'm kind of in love with this chair. And the Secret Labs chairs were really expensive. which really sucks because I did want to replace it. But that is not happening anytime soon. Okay, they're not... It wasn't that expensive. I'm trying to think how much this was. It might have been like 150 or 200. There's 3 things on my priority list right now. A new headset. I need to replace one of my monitors since it's cracked and kind of fucked up. And I need a new headset. Not gonna lie, I kind of want the maid dress to be high priority. How did you manage that? At the time, I had a payment plan for it, so I paid like $50 a month until it was paid off. The cracked monitor? Did I not tell you guys this? One of my cats knocked over my monitors. Hold on, I can post a picture of it in my Discord if you give me a sec. Well, I can send you a picture of the monitor in the fall down position. No, I put it in the general chat of my Discord. Apparently when Mile Mega evolves, its defense and special defense go up. It's gonna be a tough nut to crack. The conception of Mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega Evolution. Fire and ground type moves are gonna be your best bet against Mega Mawile. Veneer is not it. Oh, this one's got Pyro now. Alright, Garchomp can't Mega. I think Steelix is not Steel. What the fuck is it doing? Oh god. I don't remember if Steel resists Steel or not. But it's not. Did I ever tell you guys Steel is my favorite type? No. There's actually not a lot of Pokemon I like. It just so happens Feraligator's my favorite Pokemon. Oh, what the fuck? No, Meganium, protect me! I mean, hey, they can't KO. They can't get KO'd, so it's not that bad if they get hit by everything. No, get back here. That's how you do it. Your Pokemon did great. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Everything's a real mess now. The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Yeah, you better feel bad about it. I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Wait a minute. How the meow do I get up there? Wait, I'm like actually so confused. I think I could probably get up there from there. Maybe? We'll see. A fucked up monitor I could deal with, though I don't know how much longer my headphones are gonna last. Like, they're already, like, my headphones are broken in a way that makes them kind of uncomfortable to wear. Which, I don't like. Not to mention, they are kind of falling apart. The thing is that, like, really fucking frustrates me is that I use a wireless headset. It's an Audio-Technica MX50. And I love this headset. It's, like, by far my favorite headset that I've had. And I don't know if I can go back to wired headsets after using a wireless headset for so long. Oh. Where's my boy? This Mega Evolution is new, right? I guess this Barbaracle is our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binnacle make up a Mega Barbaracle. Though I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbaracle becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega evolves. Okay. I thought it was a water type. I actually should be fine. What the fuck kind of eldritch horror is that? Oh, it's summoning minions. Ow, what the? That was many hands. Oh, sweet. Damn, that thing's horrifying. Great job. Is Is that a dog? If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiois may succumb to rogue Mega Evolution? I would expect nothing less for one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiois, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work in Prism Tower. Suggests that Quasitico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiois. It intrigues me, and it bothers me. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they close it down because they're trying to hide something. Before I forget, let me heal Gardevoir and our other hardworking Pokemon. I gotta get going. Staryu and I have worked on our coordination so we can help those poor rogue Mega Pokemon better. I wonder if Prism Tower is going to be like Millennium Tower. Oh, there's a bunch of little guys here. It's where the final battle of most Yakuza games takes place in, the top of Millennium Tower. Actually, I think it's called Millennium Tower. So we've also had another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. But where's our bait? He didn't come back with you? Really now? So he's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up his mess? Hello, hello. I figured that you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. So the Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Guess we've got no choice but to get started. So we need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Raiga. Naveen and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help. If only I had more sewing commissions. I mean, I could be. I have like 160k, which isn't that much money. But there's just not a lot of stuff I need money for. Are you Riga, the one Mr. Kerbo was talking about? No, wrong person. What was that boss thinking, sending in a kid? Oh, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. I just started renting out this building. A bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. I would love to head in, but your door kind of looks painted on. That is not a real door. Look over there. Oh. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. You don't have to face the wall, my guy. You literally... Incredible. Time for some ghost on ghost violence. Ah! I've been hate crimed. Wait, Gengar doesn't have levitate, right? Are you telling me I traded a fucking stranger to get Gengar, and they just give you one here for free? What the meow? What the fuck is this? Yeah, which means ground's good against Gengar. Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Yeah, we fucking killed them a second time. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Oh, it's Tumblr sexy, man. The professor from Legends Arceus? Oh. The person you sent did the trick, Corbo. Thank you very much. Of course she did. I fucking skipped over that. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiois these days, right? Quisartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living space. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Oh. Yeah. Gengar, you can't just say that. It looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Gah. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. What the fuck does that mean? I think after we finish ZA, because I have Legends Arceus from my sister. It is in the Nintendo Switch console right at this moment. I might try to play that. No, I got it from my sister. Like, it's my sister's game. She didn't buy me the game. But at the current moment, I have usurped it from her. You're a Rigo, right? Great, follow me. Yippee! More sewers! I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards that you find. Then what's the point of me? What? Am I capped on mega shards? No. Ice and Flash. Are we a fan of the German horses here? Even her stories have German names. What does Aishin mean? What's her skill name? Taunt? Stone. Meisterschaft? what does that mean? Her name is Schwarz's Schwart. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon, so we and the rest of them to try to clean them up on the boss's order. What are mega crystals anyway? I've heard they're chunks of mega power. That just begs the question of what in the world mega power is. Well, now, hold on. Aishin. What does Aishin mean in Japanese? Flourish, prosperity, honor, glory, splendor. Thank you for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega-Evolved Pokemon? I can't say. There's no point in hiding it. As I already told you, we're always watching. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Mega Pokemon recently. Who was he? It's L from Death Note. You don't even know his real name, huh? That gentleman's name is Lysander. He is or was a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago or what he's been up to since, but if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. But look at me talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've had a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty, but you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico Plaza. Go take care of it. Hell yeah, I love 2 AM food. Burger. I have completely lost my sense of time for today. Is he still like mission? Yeah. Like, every time I look at the clock, I'm like, oh, it's probably like 2 or 3 AM for me. And it is only 8 PM. This is what daylight savings does to a motherfucker. Now, for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I'd also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to those fancy pantses for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You think you could take us on? You do look somewhat capable. It should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. If you feel you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. Do you really think you can beat both of us? We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skills. By Francois? Must remain classy even when conquered. This location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I am far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bound. Vivicia. Sludge Bomb. Ow. Really? 2 Pokemon? That's it? Impossible. We're both members of Jacinthe's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the 2 of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call out for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word that you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, does it? You're Corbeau of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw, hero for the masses. So you sent this boar here to... Boar? To humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You all should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero. You know, someone has to take action. That's all. And yet you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Bruh. As I have said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your development plan? Auriga and Corbeau, sir? Now, here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Urbane together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? You want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. And good thing I did, this crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Urbane, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Isn't this an interesting turn of events? I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. You're sending people to do community service. What the fuck is your line of work? I just can't abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Glalie. Glalie's such an awful Pokemon, I'm pretty sure it won't even be able to Oko Garchomp. Which sucks, because I actually really like Glalie's design. I've got no comeback to a sound beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. We'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scoliopeed is pretty strong though, eh? Alright, dude, relax. Thank you for the assist. I'm glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle a crowd that big. And thank you too, Corbeau, sir. Don't worry about it. I couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. You there, Quasartico President Lady. What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we at Quasartico Inc. aim to make Lumioi City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumioi's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. I really hope all that's true. It'd be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place, in spite of everything. I've been through here. Thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. What a strange interaction. You're one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumiose safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back, okay? I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. You should head back to the hotel. Lita's probably worried about you. Though I guess I'm the one that's given her more reason to worry. You're back. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You're breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's all so innocent if you'd see Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office alone, please. I'll be waiting. You couldn't do this? Tell me this before? Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Nope. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in such stuff. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. At least women are allowed in the Yakuza. We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator. She's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. You're one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon, it's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in battle, so I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Really? That was it? It was like one mission? That's not actually why I called you here. What was the point of this subplot? I wanted to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Ariga. You are to face Trainer Corbeau, rank D. The trainer wins will be promoted to rank C. Isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right, you are, boss. Do you have a challenger's ticket? That's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting. I don't think this is something you're supposed to walk on. I'm glad you liked the picture. Not gonna lie, kinda wanna play a Yakuza game. What kind of degenerate do you take me for? Yes? What do you mean, yes? I also do side quests until morning. Oh, till night, rather. How many times have I got to tell you, there's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok? The scariest thing about it is a silly pattern on its belly. Glalie a million times gnarlier. Alright, Glalie is cooler, but Glalie's fucking terrible, so I think Arbok actually wins this. You're gonna help us sort this out. All you gotta do is face us in battle. What's wrong with my team? How? You're actually gonna make me fucking deposit all my Pokemon? You know what? I'm not even gonna think about this. No thinking. Booah! Wait, did I miss? Even my Glalie was defeated like it was nothing. Ain't this just great? We both got stomped. This can only mean one thing. My Arbok isn't the strongest, and neither is your Glalie. The strongest is this kid's partner for Alligator. We were just big Magikarp in a small pond. I know what to strive for now, though, thanks to you, kid. And I'm gonna strive way harder and leave this chump and his Glalie in the dust. Police officers in Luminous at Pokemon help out with investigations. I've been wanting to partner up with a Pokemon called Shuppet. It likes the negative emotions that people feel, jealousy, vindictiveness, etc. I was thinking with Shuppet's help I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. That'd make it easier to track down criminals. I think you'd just find a bunch of depressed people. Nice to meet you, Shuppet. The peace of Luminois depends on you. Let's see what you can do. That being said, I don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. Shoot. Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. I don't think this is any of my business, though. Wait, where the fuck that thing go? Bruh. What's going on? This is where I live. Shoo. You're already done for the day, dear? I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shup. Why are you reacting to her? What a nosy little Shuppet. It must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. Could it be? Seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. Those suppressed feelings almost turn into a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. Shup. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. Doesn't feel... so let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Cool. Is Sylveon? Oops. Sylvie. It looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. Those are feelers? It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrels must be going on. You think you could help us do something about it? Let's use Sylvie's power to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. Oh god, it's two simps. I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. It's the most important line. You can't expect a Dene to carry you across the finish line. What a tragic quarrel. Go ahead and shower these two with love. Sylvia. Now that's a shock. Your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Whiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have Dedenne work on its electricity gangs and you've got this in the bag. It seems they were just rehearsing some sort of Stamity comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? It's about time you decided what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. What a tragic quarrel. Go ahead and shower these two with love, Sylvie. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. You know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. How about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea, and I'm sure we'll work out with no issue whatsoever. Those two are simply discussing how best to look after a beloved Pokemon. Let's move on then, shall we? Press B to dash. Leave me behind already. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. What a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research tasks without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised. But you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Till I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director at the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up about how much they want to support each other. Let's move on then. What are you looking at? Wrong. What a tragic quarrel. What are you looking at? Oh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Teach. I won't let you down, I promise. Let's keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone else that counted on us. I don't know what you don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Is anyone going to be showered with love around here? Your scalp is way stronger for sure. Your binnacle is just as awesome. My Skrelp and your Binnacle end up in a draw every time they battle? I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? There were no conflicts to resolve. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seemed so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. You could have done more to help everyone, Sylvia. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Stop fighting. Before I throw you into the ocean. Can you ever forgive me? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend every day with this Sylveon, hmm? If so, then teach a fairy type move to an Eevee. Then after you showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with the soothing Sylveon of your very own. Is that how it works? Alright, I need fucking tickets. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers, my heart you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, are you loved by every mom? As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid to my mission. Oh, my bad. My Pokemon will be holding, you guessed it, leftovers. It lived! I'm going to scream. Bro, he outplayed the fuck out of me! That's crazy. Dude, he did it again. This dude isn't... This girl is insane. Is that a shiny Hippowdon? You're actually so annoying. Oh, I hate Dig! Fuck you and your shiny Hippowdon. I guess even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. I'd like you to have some leftovers of your own. They're fresh, if that's the right word. Leftovers never run out, right? Then Pokemon can keep eating them forever. That should count as one of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Okay. I kind of want to fix... Oh, let me evolve this dude first. Crunch. Okay. Oh, why is your portrait so bad? I'm gonna end the stream early today. I'm not feeling great right now. And I'll try to be back tomorrow for more Pokemon. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.